What's going on, everyone, and welcome back. My name is Zachary Likes Comics, and I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today is Wednesday, January 28th, 2026, which means it is New Comic Book Day. I am so excited for today's releases. We have a brand new Iron Man series coming out today, which I'm very pumped for. Absolute Martian Manhunter, issue number 8. We have Absolute Wonder Woman, issue number 16. Absolute Flash, issue number 11. And we also have the Amazing Spider-Man annual releasing today. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm excited for that is releasing today. But first things first, we got to get ready for the day because over the weekend in Nashville, a snowstorm hit. So it is absolutely frigid today. We just finished Escape issue number 3, and I want to come in here and share my thoughts. So, following issue number 2, Milton is behind enemy lines, and he is trying to stay hidden, and this ties into issue number 3. Milton must make a brave attempt to push across enemy lines, but things quickly take a turn for the worse as Milton has been spotted. This entire issue keeps you on edge, making you feel as though this may be the end of the road. Not hiding or romanticizing the brutality of war and murder, and keeping you hooked throughout each page. Acuna continues to perfectly match the tones with his visual storytelling. Guys, this story has just been fantastic so far. We are following Milton Shaw, a bomber pilot who is attempting to take down a fascist regime of anthropomorphic animals, and he and his team's plane has been brought down in the very city he has just brought to ruins, and Milton Shaw must escape. And in less than 24 hours, his side is dropping the big one to end this war for all. But before that, Milton is trying to make a brave attempt to end it himself so his side does not do so. This has just been a fantastic series so far. Remender and Acuna have just been a perfect duo for this series. I have been loving each and every issue. The world building, the pacing, the characters, and their stories truly evoke so much emotion throughout. Remender noted in the first issue the reason he chose anthropomorphic animals as opposed to humans is to evoke more emotion and empathy. He read somewhere online that humans feel more empathy for animals as opposed to humans, and he wanted to show the true brutality and inhumanity of man on man. And I think the series just does such a fantastic job highlighting that, not romanticizing war at all, and truly showing you the devastation of it. And that is my thoughts on Escape issue number 3. It is about that time. We are about to head to our LCS for today's pickups for New Comic Book Day. I'm so excited for what's releasing today. We have Absolute Batman issue number 16, Absolute Wonder Woman issue number 16, we have Absolute Flash issue number 11, Absolute Martian Manhunter issue number 8 releases today. The Amazing Spider-Man annual releases today, as well as, most importantly, what I'm most excited for, a brand new Iron Man ongoing series that comes out and releases today. So guys, come with me. We're going to head to our LCS. Let's see what we pick up today. Today's new releases, we have Iron Man issue number 1. So excited for this series.
Get back in, it's got to be at least okay. So that's when I posted that we were going to be open short hours today, and I thought the only thing that's going to change that is if I end up in the ditch on the way.
The last one on the shelves, and it's mine. This place right next door to the LCS is running a sale, and it's fill a bag for $5 of movies. And there are just so many movies to choose from. We got our bag. I just made it back home, and as you can see, I have a pretty light stack to go through for today's New Comic Book Day. I'm super excited for everything that I picked up this week. There wasn't a single thing on the shelves that I didn't manage to grab that I was wanting. And at the end of the video, I actually have a physical media haul for you all. Right next door to my LCS, there's a toy store, and they were running a fill a bag for $5 on movies. So I got a lot of good movies for only $5. I'm very excited to go through that with you, but let's get right into today's New Comic Book Day pickup. The first issue of the week, here we have Exquisite Corpses issue number 1, a 4th printing. I am so excited to get on this series. I've heard nothing but good things. This seems like such a fun, action-packed, thrilling story, and I am so ready to get along on this ride. they've already announced that they. And coming into the first issue of the week, here we have Exquisite Corpses, issue number 1. This is actually a 4th printing that I managed to pick up from my LCS. I am so excited to start this series. I've heard nothing but good things. They are already talking about adapting this into a film, so that is very telling of how successful this run has been so far. And coming into issue number 2, here we have issue number 2, here we have the Amazing Spider-Man Annual. Guys, I've been loving this series so far, and I'm very excited to see where this annual takes us. Joe Kelly has just been killing it so far on this series, and if you are a Spider-Man fan like me, and you've been reading Ultimate Spider-Man, Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Man Torn, those series end soon, so this will be the only Spider-Man on the shelves. So go ahead and start picking up this run. I highly recommend it. And coming into issue number 3, here we have issue number 3, guys, my most anticipated pull of the week, Iron Man issue number 1 by Joshua Williamson. I am so excited to see where this story takes us. This is a brand new ongoing of the character. I highly recommend getting into this series if you haven't. But coming into issue number 4, here we have issue number 4, here we have Absolute Martian Manhunter, issue number 8 by Dennis Camp and Javier Rodriguez. Guys, this series has been fantastic so far. It takes so many twists and turns and takes so many leaps and bounds for the character, and it's just been killing it so far in this series. If you haven't started this series yet, you are doing yourself a disservice. Go ahead and lock in. And coming into issue number 5, here we have issue number 5, here we have Scott Snyder, Nick Dragotta's Absolute Batman, issue number 16. Guys, this series has just been fantastic. It is a breath of fresh air in the Batman universe and just takes so many leaps and bounds and beautiful character designs throughout this series. I've just been loving it. The series has just been so thrilling so far, and I'm very excited to see where the Joker arc takes us. If you haven't already started this series, you need to lock in. You're doing yourself a disservice, just like I mentioned about Absolute Martian Manhunter. The Absolute Universe has just been killing it so far. DC really is ahead of the game, and I've just been loving this series. And that is everything that I picked up this week, and we're going to go ahead and transition it to our physical media haul. So let's go ahead and go into that. As you can see, I got a ton of movies from the sale they were running at the toy store. Fill a bag for only $5. Yes, all of these were only $5, so let's go right into it. I'm very excited to share everything with you. Starting off, here we have the Peanuts movie. I'm a huge Charlie Brown and Snoopy fan. I just find them to be so wholesome and uplifting. So super excited to have this in my collection. I've never actually seen this movie. I've heard good things about it. But then coming into number 2, here we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Number 3, I'm a huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan, and these 3 movies were a huge part of my childhood and growing up. They literally feel like a fever dream sometimes, and I just love the use of practical effects for all of the turtles in this movie. And coming into number 3, here we have The Office Season 6. I'm a huge Office fan, and I don't have any other means to watch this, so this is what I mean whenever I say I want to get into physical media. This is a great way to collect movies or shows that you have no other means to be able to watch, or maybe taken down from streaming services. So I'm super excited to have this. And coming into number 4, here we have The Office Season 5. Guys, super excited to grab this as well. As a huge Office fan, I just find it to be just a great way to unwind after a long day and just have a good laugh. All the humor in there just hits so well. And coming into number 5, here we have The Office Season 3. Guys, I got a good collection going now of The Office that I'll be able to watch at home. As I just mentioned, sometimes there's not a way to be able to watch some of your favorite movies or shows on streaming services. Maybe you don't have them, or maybe they've just been taken off of streaming services. So physical media is always just a great way to be able to collect things and have it forever. Here we have Juno. I'm a huge fan of this movie. Me and my girlfriend love this movie. This was one of our first movies we watched together, so I'm so excited to have this in our collection. We will definitely be watching this for a movie night here soon. Number 7, here we have War Dogs. Guys, I'm a huge Jonah Hill fan. I just love his comedy. And if you haven't seen this movie already, I highly recommend this movie. This is about the Iraq War and the arms deals that the United States committed during that time. A very interesting movie with a good sense of humor in it. And coming in last, here we have a double feature of 21 and 22 Jump Street. I'm a huge Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum fan. I wish they would have brought this series back. So super excited to have these in my collection. Definitely going to be a good laugh. That is everything that I managed to pick up this week. Guys, I think that was a pretty good haul for today's New Comic Book Day and a good little physical media haul there at the end. Thank you all so much for tuning in and for all the love and support on these past few videos. I seriously cannot thank you enough. I am deeply grateful for each and every one of you. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Be safe out there. With the weather out there, it's just been crazy these past few weeks with the snow and everything. But I hope you all have a fantastic day. We will be back next week for New Comic Book Day. Peace.